We back. Second video with the SuperClean team. We back at it again. I got 2 guests on my podcast this time.
Hey, what is up, world? You know what I'm saying? The Keith Young Officer here representing Gifted Media.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, we got Punchy on here, man. Plus, I'm repping the Louisville gear, you know what I'm saying? Doe life. Come get it in Louisville, Kentucky. You feel me?
Heard.
Barstown Road, you know what I'm saying? Hit me at self-made, 3 underscores, 96.
Oh, and Barstown Road can hit you? No. I will say, I'm fucking with the fit. You know
appreciate
it. It is a fly fit.
I'm fucking with the fit.
Y'all like it. Let me stand up, y'all, real quick.
I'm feeling the colors.
Show it off.
I'm feeling the colors. The little olive green flip.
I'm fucking with it.
Y'all see the back, though? Okay. Yeah.
Now, what this means and what it represents is the definition of a hustler.
Hustler. That's me.
Doe life. And,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was with you when you got the fit. I got a hat as well. But looking at the jumpsuit, I definitely wish I got a jumpsuit. So
yeah, it's fly.
y'all
Appreciate
y'all hit up Barstown Road, Doe Life. Make sure y'all check them out.
Bet. Yeah. So where you from, Keith? Where you from?
Every time I answer this question, because I went to school on one side of town, I grew up on the other side of town. I'm from Shawnee. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Shawnee. I always will claim Shawnee.
Okay.
Before I moved to Florida, I definitely get a tattoo of Shawnee on my arm.
Are we doing that?
For sure.
I know he's getting tatted.
This is just off the
rip.
Something I've been thinking about. But I'm from Shawnee. You know what I'm saying? I went to school in Middletown. At Eastern High School, where I met this dude. Shit, I met you there too as well.
Right, exactly.
You know
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You look familiar. Yeah. I just knew, you feel me? I've been always asked Punchy about that because, you know, I see you.
I'm from the best in Louisville.
Right.
The west in Louisville.
Heard. Yeah. Well, technically, I'm from out there, but born out there, raised out east. But it is what it is.
Talk to us.
Man, fuck all that, man. I'm from Ohio, man.
Heard.
You know what I'm saying? Lorraine, Ohio. You know
Westport, stand up.
No. No. I'm from Ohio. I wasn't born here.
That's
Lorraine.
me.
Lorraine, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
When'd you move out here?
I moved out here when I was probably around 2001, 2002.
Okay.
Maybe.
I feel that.
So I've been here for a while, you know what I'm saying? I guess you can try to call me a little nigga. I wouldn't rather be, you know what I'm saying, compared to these little niggas.
Would you
Right.
rather be a Louisville nigga or Lorraine?
Lorraine nigga.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a Lorraine nigga. What the fuck?
I feel that.
Okay.
I feel that. I mean, shoot.
Yeah,
I just be asking people, like, a lot of people moved to Kentucky, and a lot of people, I mean, like my parents, they're from Jamaica. My mom's from Guyana. They moved to New York. I don't even know the whole story.
Guyana.
South America.
Okay.
Yeah, not Ghana. Ghana,
I was thinking
Africa.
Ghana.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people talk. And there's like, so I just don't understand where Louisville, you know, or even Kentucky, why would you pick Kentucky to move to? You feel me? And then like he's from Ohio, Lorraine, Ohio, where you know, where's the Louisville thought? Like I would think you would go to like Chicago maybe or
Cincinnati.
a city.
Indianapolis.
Not
I would say Louisville's a city though.
It's a progressing, like we're building now, but like I don't think that's like something you would think about your first, if you would have thought about a city in America, like
yeah, but you gotta think like wanting to start a family. I wouldn't want to go to Chicago to start a family.
That's also true.
I ain't gonna say if I'm gonna go somewhere. I actually like a big city, but you know some people
that's
think
me
like,
too.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I would assume. But yeah, I feel it though. It is what it is. Some people got their preference. Plus Louisville, I mean, it ain't a bad place to live. Like it's not a big city. It's not hard to get around.
I would say it's not a bad place to grow up. I wouldn't want to live in Louisville.
Yeah.
I want to get out.
Man, you right. I don't know. It's just I like it growing up here, and then I didn't grow up in New York, but I went to New York every like summer for about 5 years straight.
That ain't shit. This nigga D has been everywhere, man.
You showed me pictures of Jamaica.
Yeah,
I swear, but
man.
I ain't camped out in Jamaica for a whole summer. I visited Jamaica maybe the longest 2 weeks maybe, but like New York, I pulled up out there every summer. Like it was like
you have family out there that you stay
I have
with?
my grandparents that stays out there, my aunt, my cousin stay. Well, yeah. So I mean,
was to pull up because I used to stay in Rock Island for a summer with my brothers.
Yeah,
but like my mom, my sister, all of them would stay. It would just literally be me and my brothers. Was that like for you going to New York, just you and your brothers, or was like family going to New York?
was me and my brother.
Okay.
So most of my family didn't even live here. Like, I have my dad's side of the family. They moved out here like a little after we moved out. So I mean, yeah, I mean, we didn't have too many of my dad's side of the family out here. I got my out there, and then my dad's mom stayed out there for a while, and so we would just stay there for the summer with them. Like after school, like my parents would probably work while we was gone or do whatever, and then we would just stay in New York and hang out with my grandparents, and then we would swap grandparents every few days. Like sometimes we'd even like staying at one grandparents because like we would have the games at my cousin's house. And then my other grandma, she was an English teacher. She was like a teacher. Yeah, so it wasn't even summer for us over there. We was hitting the books over there. So yeah, I mean the experiences was different.
Yeah,
so
was treated very different.
I swear we had to know how to set up a table. We had to know the difference between the teaspoon, the tablespoon while you.
Well, that's all knowledge that you know what I'm saying.
Well, now,
I mean, back then, just like,
right.
Fuck this shit.
Back then it was corny, but now I look like I know something, a thing or two. They like, what? You know that? I'm like, yeah. I know how to set up a table.
Talk to me about just the difference between Louisville and New York.
Well, shoot, bruh.
Because New York, was you New York City? Was you Buffalo? Was you?
Yeah, it was definitely
Brooklyn?
city. It was Brooklyn and Queens area.
Okay. Did I catch the bus? The train?
We did ride the train a lot to go to Manhattan. Like my mom liked shopping and whatnot, so she would hit the train to go shop in Manhattan. But we didn't drive for real. We had cars, but we didn't really drive.
Who wants to be in New York?
Exactly. Like, what's the point? Exactly.
But talk to me about that difference in Louisville and New York, because like I said, I went to Rock Island. There's a big difference between Rock Island and.
I'm not even too familiar with everywhere, bro. Cause like when I was there, like I said, we played the games and then we was just in house, and then we lived next to this area called Liberty Avenue, and they had like.
Shout out to Liberty Avenue.
Exactly, that was the move basically, but it was like a little strip of like dollar stores. Like everything there was for the low. And then people thought I was wealthy coming back with them little $5 outfits and whatnot, bringing it back for like, cause like my girl, we've been dating I'm married to her now, but we've been dating for like a hot minute. And so like when we was in high school, I would mad outfits. Like I would just come back with mad like stuff that people in Louisville ain't never seen before. And they're like, man, that's fly. But I'm just like, nah, y'all just not hip yet. And so
these outfits from the stores up there on Liberty?
Yeah, okay. Like it was just for the low. Like you'll find mad knockoffs for like, I don't even know. Like you'll see some polo fits you would have thought was real, and then some people, if they was like on your fit, they was like, nah, that's USPS or whatever it was called, or USPA or whatever. And so some people caught me, but like for the most part, I was fly for the low.
Talk your shit, dude. Talk your shit, bro.
I swear. I had some, it was mad people, bro. They was like, this dude's gay because he was just fly. And I was just like, what? I ain't never understood it till I grew up. And I was like, oh, these dudes be like, they do be fly. Clean. But I was just like, it is what it is. But yeah, it was cool, bro. It was cool. Yeah, I like I used to claim that I was from there, no cap. I was telling everybody.
Sound like all cap.
Yeah. I was like, I'm from New York. Da da da. And then sometimes I get caught up. Like they be asking me questions, and I'm just like, I can't even got the answer for you, bro. Yeah, so I got caught slipping sometimes. And then one time, Leasia, my girl, she wanted that. She was down me. She was down like all the information. You know how females be, bro. They want to cross-reference everything. And so this is why we was...
Oh, wait, you told Leasia that you...
So this is before we was getting... Yeah, this is before I even established anything, you feel me? Like, this was like... I was just thinking we was just finna hang out, do our thing, and just part ways. But then we started actually dating, and then that's when she started asking my parents stuff. And then she was like, yeah, he told me he was from New York. And my parents was like... What? Yeah, they brought out the birth certificate. They brought out everything, Kosher's or whatever I was from. Yeah, down.
Oh well, your parents pulled your card.
They pulled they even had the back, bro. They was just like, nah, don't even deuce cap. I swear.
Well, I was gonna say, what was her reaction like when you found out?
Bruh, I can never get it off my. Bruh, she'll still bring it up, bruh. She'll still bring it up to this day. She's like, oh, you think you from New York, huh? Like, oh, you think you? Nah, you just a Louisville boy.
That's fine.
I'm just like, oh, whatever, bruh. This is what it is.
Shout out to my sister, man.
Yeah, she's nuts.
Either my nephew, already got 2 nieces.
Hey,
you know
facts.
She's the 3rd one.
I swear.
I'm the only sibling without one, and it's gonna stay like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.